Hi friends, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to use this beautiful kit from XL Mama Plans and some leftovers from Nikki Plus 3 to set up my work pages in my In2 Sterling Ink workbook for the month of December. So if you're interested in watching me set up these pages, then just stick around. Okay, my friends, so what I do in this particular planner is, it's my work planner, and I do time block a lot of things in here. Normally, if you guys are new, I've just been using, I use rub-ons and things, but I don't have any rub-ons because I didn't get, excuse me, I didn't get a lot of subscriptions from Coco Daisy. So I went ahead and pulled through my stash, and I just love these. I feel like some of this deco that I had left over would go really well with these houses. Now, this is a limited edition kit from XL Mama Plans, so it is from 2024, from November, so this is not available. I do apologize. But however, if I run out and I need more, I will pull for something else. I don't know how much I will need. I was thinking I could put like 2 houses per page and it'd be good. It's very minimal in here. So anyway, we're going to get going. I also have pulled some of my Tombos, and this is the Holiday Pins palette. So I think I'm going to use the one that's 847. And what other one? A couple of these greens. Maybe let's see. Let me pull them out. We'll see what we're going to use. But this one has some blues in it, so I thought I might want to pull in this blue as well. But I definitely want to use this red. And this one, yeah, 847. I think this green, and this one is 228. Let's try this blue, 520. Let me see, 526. And I kind of want to just see how close this is. That might be, well, we might use it. That's okay. Make sure it doesn't smudge. And then I have a neutral one here, what is this one? This one's 990. But I feel like I might want another green, so I'm going to go ahead and pull in, let's pull in this darker green. And this one is 249. So let's go ahead and pull those in. Okay, so super simple setup. I keep it pretty open because, let me zoom out just a tad so you guys can see. Sorry, I have my computer right next to me. Let me move that. Let me see. There we go. So you guys can see a little better, I think. Hopefully. I have my glass over here. Okay, good. So all I do is I'm going to write at the top here. I either swatch, but last month I just wrote little lines and I liked it. And then I highlighted out here, down here as well, for me to go ahead and put in my dinners. I like to see what I'm having for dinner so that I can see if I need to set time aside to put anything in the slow cooker or something. I do a lot of slow cooker meals. So anyway, we will be getting that all set up. I just want to use a couple of these per page, to be honest, and I don't use this planner much at all on Sunday. So most of the deco is going to go over there, but I'm okay with that now because this planner is pretty much done. I'm pretty much done with this planner. So normally I wouldn't be using any of the white, but again, this planner is pretty much done. So we're gonna go for it. Let me pull off my little tab. I love these little tabs from Midori, I think. Wait, I put this on the wrong spot. Let me pick that off too. The monthly. I have places that I like all my tabs to go, and I keep them pretty consistent between planners. Excuse me, you guys, I've had a cough for months now and I cannot seem to get rid of it all the way. The doctor said I'm healthy, I'm not contagious. It just takes a long time to get rid of coughs. I don't know. I hope you guys are finding you guys are healthy. But anyway, I apologize for the coughing. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so I like to put my monthly down here at the bottom in all my planners, so I know that's the monthly. And then the top one will be my weekly, and then my notes are in the middle. And that's kind of how I do it. So I need to resituate those. Okay, so that's all for that week. Let's go on to the next week. And when I was picking out my kits, I saw this one and I thought, this is the one, baby. This is the one. I love it. So let's go ahead and use this one here for down here. Oh, this is so pretty with the Christmas trees. Love it. I might want to put another house in here. So let me see. 1, 2 more weeks. Yeah, I'm probably going to, but let's go. My workouts that I didn't use. and this planner. So that I think I'm going to go ahead and I'll allocate this one for my new planner. So I don't need it here. So I'm just going to go to here. So for Christmas, let's use this one here. So cute. Put this one down here. I'll make a little foresty thing. This is actually, it's a pretty big work week for me, even though it's Christmas. And then maybe one more. Let's do this one. How cute, you guys. I love these houses. I've hoarded them and not wanted to use them, but I'm not allowing myself to do that anymore. Yeah, I'm going to add another one there, I think. Okay, I just wanted to see what I had left over. I actually think I'm going to, nope, I was going to put something down, but I think not. Let's put, I do have these washi strips, which I'm probably going to, the little swooshes, whatever they're called. Let's put this one here. Yeah, that's really cute. Let's see. I feel like I don't need anything else there. That's good. I feel like this one needs something else. So let's go ahead and put this one here. So I just love these kits from XL Mama Plans, these deco sticker sheets that she has. I really do love them. Okay, going back to this one. I want to put some festive stuff on here. So let's go ahead. How about that one and maybe this one? There we go. So I don't really want to cover up a lot of the sidebar. I'm kind of doing it, but because I use this for my filming and then my training content on the side there for what I do for work and then my filming content for YouTube. So let me see. What did I do? Here, I just put one there. So let's do one of these. There, I like that. And then one more. Let's see. Let's do, maybe we'll do just the red on this one. There. Okay, I feel like that's really good. I'm just going to take a few of these dots because I have them. And I think they're really cute. And just put a little bit of these in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and decorate for, do my layout for the weeks. I need to start filming these quite a bit in advance. So you're seeing this in December, but the next ones I will be doing, I'll be doing January's here soon as well, because I need to have my training, my work stuff way far ahead. I feel like this needs something over here too. So let's use the pink one. And then possibly the blue. Let's use a larger, let's use this size of blue. And don't worry, these other two sheets, the other two parts of this, I'll just put back on a note page and it will be lovely. It'll be lovely. So, yeah. And let's use one of these. And again, I feel like I have enough, I think. So I feel like I want to put a few things over here as well. I chose this because I had the blues in the leaves. I felt like it would go well with the blues in the houses. I just really love this kind of deco. So I'm really sad that she changed a lot of her layout. And so it's harder to get a hold of some of these things, like these larger pieces. But anyway, it is what it is. And then up here, let's do a couple more because we have them. I'm gonna go back to the other page. I wanted to make sure I had enough before I added those. So that's that. And this page here, I'm gonna put some up here. And then let's do the pink. Okay, and then while we're here, because I have just a few pieces left, I'm gonna go back to my note pages, and on this sheet here, I'm just going to, lay these down on this side so that I know. I love these because they're not really directional. Whoops, did I fold that over? I did. There we go, got it. So that I can do whatever I really want with these. I really do like that. Oh, that's way crooked, but we're going with it because it's on. It's down. And then I'll just use these ones up. I'm sure I will have some kind of list here, and then I don't waste anything. That's that sticker sheet. Isn't that great? So I still have this, but I can use this and pull these into other kits. I tend to hoard these quite a bit. So anyway, that is that. Let's go back to, oh, I lost my monthly. Here it is. So let's go ahead and put this one down right here. Nope, one more right here. So like I said, I like to put the week's one up the top, and then my monthly that I filmed, I like to put this one at the bottom, down here. And they're all the same in my planner. So my week's planner is the same. So I just know notes, monthly notes, and that's my weeks there. Okay, so now on to this portion of the planning. I think I'm going to take the blue. Let's do the blue at the top. So last time I drew lines, and I actually really liked that. So we're going to do it again. So we're going to take this is my Coffee Monsters Co. ruler. I'm going to take the little line bit here. And then I just am going to put this all the way across like this. I'm trying to stay in frame for you guys. Yeah, I'm in frame. I'm just making sure. At the 6 there. I am up and doing things at 6, but I'm definitely not working. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw these lines here. And this is where I mark my top priorities of the day. I don't need them on Sunday because I don't work on Sunday. So I messed that one up, didn't I? There we go. So this keeps me from overwhelm, and it keeps me focused in knowing what needs to be done. And otherwise I get really stressed out, and nobody needs that. Nobody, not even me, especially my husband. He does not like it. But this, if I need to focus more on work or YouTube, or I consider YouTube work, but it's because I'm coming back into it now. So I'm out of practice with it. And so I do consider it work right now, but I'm just going to rotate these through. So let's go to the next color. And I should get a marker, a wipe. See that, how it leaves like a line? I probably need to get a wipe, but I don't have it yet. Okay, so let's go with this green. Yeah, and just my top 3 priorities. Whoops, that's crooked. And like I swatched these before, and that looks really cute too, but I don't know. I am excited to get January set up as well in here. Not in this one, in my new one. And I don't know, I have 3 different planners to choose from for work for next year. And I'm thinking, I love this little one because it's easy to take on the road, but I'm thinking I just want more space for next year. So I don't know, I have to decide. Okay, I had a wipe there. Okay, on to the next week. Let's do, I wonder if the red would be too bold. Let me see. That'd be really red, but I think it'd be cute to do that on Christmas week. So let's do that. So let's use this one, the neutral one. It may not even show up because it's so light. There is a faint line underneath from the other. Yeah. I'm just kind of going for it. I really made a mess over on this other side, but I don't really care. It's okay. It's okay. This is the last one, and I want to use the red. So let's see how we do here. 6. Sunday, I try really hard to take that day off. I think we just really need a day of rest, and that is mine. Of course, if you're in a growth situation and trying to build a business or something, then that's completely different. And sometimes you have to do it. Okay, I think I got it off. Okay, so then the only other thing I'm going to do now is down at the bottom, and I'm just going to take this because it's right here as well, and go ahead and on, usually at 6 o'clock is where I will draw a line again at the bottom. I just go all the way across. 6 to the 7. There we go. And that is where I will write in my my meal plans. I want the blue on this one because it has a lot of blue, so let's use blue. So this just reminds me as I'm working if I need to, what I need to start in the morning or what I need to start, you know, or when I need to take time to stop and cook if I'm not starting something in the morning. And I like it, it works well. Okay. That blue one's really leaking. I'm gonna have to go wash my hands. Okay, and then on to this week. That's this one. So let's go ahead and use the red. Go ahead and use red. I really want my whole planning system to be in one, excuse me, for work, I mean, and I want it to be a little bit bigger, I think. Oh, I just messed up. And so I'm thinking about, I was even thinking about going to a disc-bound planner because you can layer it, but also if I do booklets, I can layer it, right? If I have booklets and I put them into a planner system, I can layer it as well. So I don't know, I'm struggling because I feel like I'm gonna need a lot more space. Oh, this is empty. I'm gonna need a lot more space for next year in my planner. So I don't know. There we go. And I was gonna maybe use the cream. So let's see if this will, yep, let me use this light green. And then 7. Okay. There we go. I need to go wash my hands now because I have a mess on my hands. I need to get it. I should have got a wipe. Now I can kind of see if I want to put something down, but I think I really, really don't. I'm going to pause for just a second, go wash my hands, and then I'm going to make my list. Okay, most of it came off, so we're good. But I'm just use this stencil to put over here, and I do two different columns. So, and there are 7 little checklists on this. So I do both. I do all 7. And so I have different lists for each. There we go. I have different lists for each, for different categories that I need for work. And that's how I do it, just like that. I'm so happy because I need this now. Like I said, I'm going to start to film these. I think I'll start to film these the month ahead. It's just kind of hard to do it. It was hard to do it this last week. I wanted to do it then, but I was watching my grandchildren all week because my son was very sick, and he's the stay-at-home, well, he's a stay-at-home daddy, but he works as well, just works from home. But yeah, so I had to be the step in. And you know, that's what I always want to do. I always want to be that kind of a mother or grandmother that like can be there to support. So I try really hard to be available to my children should they need me. There we go. And one more. Again, this is the week of Christmas, but it is such a busy week for me. I cannot believe it. I have a huge goal training. I teach a lot of goals and personal development, and I have a bunch to do because it's the end of the year. So this weekend I'll be working quite a bit. I was trying to see if I could switch it to the next, but I don't think so because it has to be done before. Yeah, so it has to be this week. So anyway, there is that. So that is pretty much all I do to set up my weeks. So starting here, we got the last few weeks of the year. What week is this one? It says 49. Then we have week 50. Let's see, 51. And week 52. And this is technically week 53 of this year. Wait, that says week 1. 52, isn't there 50? Oh, maybe there are 50. I thought there were 53 weeks. Anyway, I'm confused. But there's my week set up basically for the whole month of December. So I'm excited to have these done and ready to go and start making all my lists and all my things I need to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing you a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.